They're going to show up tomorrow and give it their best.
Nolan, that's what they say, and we are keeping our fingers crossed that the stars align tomorrow, and they are correct. Thousands of people here counting on that historic pyrotechnic display. 4 cruise ships are on port, and the RVs have already lined up around local waterways and beaches, ready to watch history. It should be amazing. The RVs are there, the people are there, waiting, watching, all to witness history. That includes a Huntsville rocket scientist and his family. To meet Gray Settle is to meet a piece of space history.
I'm an old, with the emphasis on old, NASA engineer.
Settle is 80 years young. We stand here today as he paces, waiting for that space launch system across the river to fly.
I'm just really anxious.
Ironically, this marks Gray's 60th anniversary working in human spaceflight. He was at the forefront of getting man off the ground since America's first program.
Mercury, the Gemini, the Apollo, and then the programs after that I was involved in a space lab.
Oh, and he worked on the space shuttle program too. He's a data systems guy, an avionics guy who worked on the Saturn V, but who never got to see it launch. This time was going to be different.
I worked on Artemis 1. I wanted to see it go.
So Gray, his wife, daughter, and son-in-law, and son Scott made the pilgrimage south to a spot near the Space Launch System's platform. They've been here a week together, camping out overnight for the first launch attempt.
I never went to sleep.
I'm excited. I've been a buff my whole life, so a space geek, they say. So why wouldn't I be here, right? Is the way I think about it.
The Settle family was not disappointed in Monday's delay. It gave them more time together, time to talk and reminisce.
I look back and I really appreciate what I had working for NASA. I never got up in the morning and said, I wish I didn't have to go to work.
This son is so proud of his dad's accomplishments and knows his time with him is limited. It's emotional.
It is. It is. You get a little emotional thinking about it. You know, these guys are with us a short amount of time.
And time is ticking, and Gray Settle is watching the clock.
I get launch anxiety.
When the time does come to see fire and smoke on the launch pad, Scott will likely have one eye on the rocket and the other eye on his dad, smiling at both. So, tonight, overnight, the Settles will settle into their launchers once again up the beach in Titusville, waiting to watch space history with a man who helped create it. Reporting live at Cape Canaveral, Liz Hurley, WAFF 48 News.
You have to love that story. Definitely a big event. Thank you, Liz. And Chief Meteorologist Brad Travis has everything we need to know about our launch.